Flosstube, it's me again. I'm laughing because I just totally took a picture of myself when I thought I was starting the video. So, but now I have a video started. And this is Flosstube number 9, I believe. And it's been a while. I made a video a few weeks ago and then my computer ate it. I had to cut because somebody came to the door. And I came back and filmed the second half and then the first half was gone. So I just gave up for that day. So all you can see is my reflection. Anyway, if you could see my eyes right now, they're super dilated. I just got a dilated eye exam for the first time in forever, which is annoying, but you have to do it. So, and I can't stitch right now, so I figured I'd knock out another Flosstube. We are in my office. I cleaned up my bookcase. There's all my needle minders. I finally put them all on one board. And then I got some new shelving and stuff for all my stuff. So my serger's up there, all my beading stuff, all the fun stuff. My cabinet with all my yarn. I pared down my yarn. That's all the yarn I have now. And then these are all my patterns. Oh, you can't see. Whoops. Right there. That's my patterns. And then my sewing machine. And then, you know, all the fun stuff in life. Anyway. So, I've been reorganizing my office a little bit. I worked from home today, got that all done, and now home, just waiting for my glasses to be done so I can go pick them up. But anyway, I just thought, let's see, October 1st is when my last video was. I've done a lot since then. I know in my last video I said that I got some frames to frame some stuff. Nope, still haven't framed it. The frames are sitting somewhere. I just saw them. I don't know. Obviously that hasn't been done. Good intentions, but you know, whatever. So, but I do have a couple finishes. I don't think I've even started. I don't think I showed you this start. This is maybe a Plum Street pattern. Oh crap. I don't know. But it's on this piece of linen that I just had in my stash. I don't know where I got it. It's stitched up really quick and it's really cute. I don't know how to want to finish it. Maybe a little pillow. Not sure, but it's super cute and I really enjoyed stitching it. Another, pretty sure I've showed you this. Probably in a state kind of like this. It just needs to be, you know, cut down for one. And then, the word for it is, I don't know what it is, but you know what I mean. You know, sewn to this board, and then I have the frame for it that I need to put it in and FFO it, but this is as far as it's gotten, so yay me. Let's see. I think you've seen this. I just need to put words in it. Not sure. Maybe kindness is contagious. Not sure. I think I showed you this. I have my little finish parade. I have this. Life is a garden. Avoid the poison ivy. I have this. Dogs leave paw prints on your heart. Ooh, I did get the buttons for this, which I need to put them on and finish it. I got the buttons last weekend. I got to do that now. Now I got to find a frame. Crap. And then I know you've seen that and that and that, but I did have another finish. One that I've been working on for a long time. Clearly this was in the beginning when I don't know, these are way more than 3-inch borders. And I could have put this like on, yeah, I could have had a lot more fabric. But anyway, dog lessons for people. This is a Lizzie Kate pattern. This is on a 14 or 16 count opalescent Aida. I'll get it framed at some point, just like everything else. But I really liked it. I struggle stitching words. I like the little phrases and stuff, but words bore me after a while. And so I think that's why it took so long, is because it was just words. But anyway, I like it. It's pretty. I'll get it framed at some point. Otherwise, how was your Christmas? New Year's? All that fun stuff? It's been a hot minute. I've worked on several things besides my finishes. I've just kind of been dabbling. My stitchy bug has kind of receded a little bit, but what can you do? Oh, don't go dark on me. Okay, there we go. I did pull out Santa Claus before Christmas and thought I would work a little bit more on that. I didn't get too much further. I had the rest of the hat, and then I've gotten this done. I really don't have much further to go. There's a candy cane here, and then I think there's a bag and some stuff. But I just have to be in the mood to work on it, just like anything else. That, when I pulled it out to work on it, I thought I had all my threads, and I didn't have like 5 of the colors, and they were all like the colors that I was ready for, so that didn't get worked on too much. But I have them all. I re-pulled them, found them. They're all in here, ready to go. Another thing I pulled out and worked on a little bit was the Carolyn Manning Flower Day Stitch Along. I know I put this in, and I did some of the ivy and all that stuff, and put in some more stitches. I like this, and it's so pretty, but there's so many colors, and I get overwhelmed because, seriously, I pulled, excuse me, all the called for threads, and they're bobbinated, but I also put them in bags so I could manage the pieces. But this is all the called for threads for this. It's all DMC, but holy moly, that's a lot. And in the color copy I have, it's hard to read. It's hard to read the symbols because the symbols are also in the color boxes, and it makes it hard to read them on the pattern too. So I've been struggling with that a little, but we're working through it. And like I said, oops, that's the pattern. I really do like it. I have to be in the mood. Let's see. Oh, I haven't worked on this in a few weeks. But did I show you guys my bag? I can't remember. I made this bag for the scroll frame, and I even made it has a little pull, and then it has it's lined too. And then I also made the grime guard cover for my scroll frame for my piece, and this is my and they send. And I'm quite a bit further than I was last time. But this is where I am. And of course I'd rolled up the top line up here. My favorite needle minder. My little fat lady in a bikini. But this water, there's like a big lake or cloud or whatever you want to call it that goes all the way here. That's very tedious. I'm not enjoying it. And I think that's where it stopped. Where I stopped. And I break the stitchy laws. I know on these variegated hand-dyed flosses you're supposed to do 1 stitch at a time. I don't. I do a whole line at a time. You still get the cool, it's hard to tell because of the light, you still get the cool kind of variegated look without all the work. I don't know, for some reason I just hate doing a line of the same floss stitches 1 at a time. So, but there's my And They Send for my And They Send stitch along. There that is. It's gonna go back in its home now. And then I started a new project last night, actually. And I was working on it a little bit before I went to my appointment earlier, and now I can't because, you know, focus and all that. But this is, let me find the actual pattern. Oops, not that one. Oh man. This one? Yeah, it's this one. Okay. It's Jardin Privé. Jardin des Bobines. I know I just butchered that. But I don't know how to say this. But yeah, it's this is adorable pattern. I'm using all the called for flosses. And this is I'm doing it on a Picture This Plus 28 count linen, whatever this color is, maybe pewter, can't remember. Let's see, wait, I have it written down. Guys. Sterling. So it's kind of this greeny, gray, blue color. This doesn't really show it well, but I've just gotten the top right hand side started. So, like I said, I was going to come home and work on this, but, you know, eye exams and stuff. So I'll probably work on this later when I can focus, because yeah, those holes are going to be hard to focus on right now. Other than that, what else? I haven't started anything else new that I can think of. I'm looking over. These are all my project bags. Let's see. Nope. I think this is just a frame. Oh, that's group project I'm working on. It looks like I have some stuff ready to go. Oh yeah! I went through last weekend before. I called Vicky and I was like, hey, I want to go on an impromptu road trip. So Vicky and I loaded up the car Saturday and we drove out to Picture This Bliss. But prior to that, I decided I should actually go through my patterns, pick out some things I wanted to stitch, and get some, you know, fabrics for those patterns. So what I did before was I matched some patterns. So these are going to be some of my new starts soon. And let's see, there's another Jardin Privé pattern. Basically, it's all the months of the year. And I picked out this Dublin. I don't even remember where I got this from. But it's a 28 count Lagana from Picture This Bliss. And so that's going to go on there. I don't have enough room here. And then I have this Little House Needleworks wool. Hey Vicky, I found it. And this is just going to go on a little scrap that I picked up. I think I got this in like the $2 bin or something at my LNS. And then the other one is going to be Oh Say Can You See. And I'm going to do the little pin cushion pillow. And this too, well, I picked out, I don't know why I have two pieces of fabric with it. But I think this is the one I'm going to do it on. And this looks like a Picture This Bliss something or other. But it had no tag. I think I probably bought it on Stash Unload. I don't know. Don't we? Oh, I have a fabric problem, don't we all? This was probably another possibility. Not sure. I'm just going to leave it with it because it made sense to me at the time. Maybe it'll make sense again later. Let's see. So those are those. That piece of sterling that I started this guy on, I got at Picture This Plus when we went out on that Saturday. And I also got the buttons for the Pushing Daisies one. The one with all the animals and the fence and all that. So they had the buttons. And I was so excited because I didn't want to have to order them. Because I didn't really know the sizes and all that good stuff. So, yeah. So, and then I also matched up. I realized I had, this is something I got at Cecilia's. And I got this whole, hey, look, it's another Jardin Privé. But I got the whole series. It's a 4-part series, and then you can actually, I don't know if you can see that. Oop. You can stitch them all together, which is what I plan to do. So I got a big piece of fabric from there for that. It's just a 20 count court cream for Histories of Sheep. And I plan on, they had a shop model there at Cecilia's. Excuse me. And it was stitched on that fabric. And it was stitched over two with, I want to say pearl cotton. And I might look into doing it that way. If not, I don't know what I'll do. We'll figure that out when we get there. And then the other things I got to Picture This. I got a piece. I don't know what happened to it. I got just a big piece of, pardon me. A big piece. Oh, there it is. Of sand. It's a 28 count linen. Just because I like it. It's nice and neutral. And You can do a lot of things on it. So I picked up a piece of that just to have on hand. And then I got this pretty pewter. It's a 32 count Lugana. Hard to see. And that, on that is going to be my Cross Stitch Nation, which is this one. I Belong to the Cross Stitch Nation by Heartstring Samplery, sorry. Which I think it'll go good on this. Another thing I got was, I like this designer, can you tell? And I'm not even going to try the name, but to put this on, I got a piece of Crystal Helix is the color, and it's a 28 count Lugana, and it's, apparently I was feeling the gray greens when we were there, because that's what I ended up with, and you can't, can you tell? It's opalescent. I hope I don't hate it as much as Laura does. I know she hates the opalescence, but I'm gonna try it, Laura. I'll let you know later if I hate it or not. Let's see, there's that. I don't know what I'm covering up here. And then I got this I've had for a while, the Joy. And I got this pretty piece of fabric, and it's called Crystal Pansy. I'll take it out. It's purple and opalescent. And it's a 32 count Belfast. So, super excited to start those. I have a couple other patterns that I'm making a mess here. Oh, I also got a piece of 28 count Cashel. It's a pink opalescent. And then, I remember looking at this piece. I don't think I meant to buy it, but I like it, so I'll use it for something. But it's a piece of 28 count Alchemy. And I just like this kind of darker gray, blue. It's hard to see. That's probably pretty true. I don't know. I like it. We'll see. We'll see what ends up on it. And I got a bigger piece too. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I didn't mean to buy it, and it just got kind of scooped up. If you've ever been to Picture This Plus, they have just a table, and they're all little bags like this. And she tells you to get them out and play with them and look at them, because every piece is different, and get a piece that you like. But she asks that you don't try to refile them. So when you're really looking for a piece of fabric, sometimes you'll have a lot of fabric just sitting out. And then I think sometimes you pick up pieces you didn't mean to. But that's okay. Like I said, I'll use it for something. It won't go unused. A couple other patterns I have are Llama Lump. It's a Plum Street sampler. Whatever. That one's really cute. I actually started it, but I ended up scrapping that start because the greens in here were too close to the green in my fabric, and they weren't popping like I wanted them to, and so I just said I would find something different, and I haven't yet, but I've kind of moved on to other things. And this is another one I picked out, Autumn U. It's another Plum Street sampler, and it's pretty full coverage for Plum Street sampler. This is like this cream here is the only place that doesn't have floss. So I don't know what I'm going to put it on. It'll probably just be a little, I might even do it on some Aida that I have hanging around. I don't know. But anyway, that was my haul. I also got this really cute bag, because you can't have enough bags. I love bags. I've got like 10 bags right in front of me, and I still don't have enough. I'm making a mess too. Oh, I didn't tell you and show you and all this fun stuff. So one of my local groups We had a Christmas party, you know, for Christmas like you do. We got to reveal our secret Stitchy sister, so we got to find out who's been giving us presents all year, which was fun. And then we got, of course, we got our last present and stuff. And so, let's see. Hot mess. A cute little bag. Finishing piece. In my package, I got this cute little Let It Snow pillow. And then I got a couple Lizzie Kate patterns. And then random fabric in there. What all did I get? There was so much. And I'd gotten a gift certificate to our LNS. I don't know. I'm not doing it justice. But my secret Stitchy sister was awesome. Another thing we did was a sock exchange. Instead of, last year we did like a white elephant gift. Or not white elephant necessarily, but we all brought a gift, you know, and played a game, and then everyone opened the present that they ended up with at the end. And that was lots of fun, but since we did the secret Stitchy sister thing, we decided we would change it up this year, and we did a sock exchange. So what everyone did was you bring a pair of socks and you stuff it with some goodies, and then we all drew numbers, and then we all drew or grabbed a pair of socks, and you know, that was our pair of socks. And then at the end also we all put on our socks and then took a group picture with all our feet in. But my socks, they were so awesome. I got a pair of socks, and then it came with this bag in it. Came with a pair of Ginger scissors. What else was in here? Well, that was another cool thing I got to show you. There was candy, which that's long gone. And a lot of other fun little stuff. I just don't even know what was in there. But it was really cool. It was a super cute idea. And I know next year I will put more cool stuff in my socks, because I didn't know. I should have put more stuff in my socks. Oh, another thing for my secret Stitchy sister in this bag was my first ever Mill Hill kit. Little stack of dogs. So that's super cute. Gonna do that. And then Lisa in our group, she's so talented, and she quilts and she cross stitches and all that good stuff. But she had made these ornaments for everyone. There's a little coaster. There is, oh, there's more chocolate in there. These little Ort containers, which are super handy. Little trash containers for when we're having stitching days. There's another snowman ornament. Oops, super cute. Somewhere along the line, I also got these scissors. This is all just my stuff from Christmas. And a super cool friction highlighter. And then some beeswax. And then another thing Lisa made, I believe it was Lisa, were these super, super cute ornaments. This is adorable, and I don't know if it came in this tin. But anyway. But says, in case of cross stitch emergency, break open. And if you look in here, there's a little hoop. There's floss. There's scissors. There's a little piece of fabric and a needle. And a little tiny pattern. And then it's just so cute. It's adorable, and I love it. And sometimes I like to shake it up and see what lands on top. But super cute. Amazing. What else? Plans? My plans are just to keep on stitching. And like I said, I've just worked on this for like 45 minutes today. Maybe not even that. Really enjoyed it, so I'll probably binge stitch on this for a little while, I'm sure. Need to get out work on some of the endless clouds on I'm tapping it like you can see what it is in the bag. And they send. And then I think that's it. Yeah, I might pull out Santa Claus. Try and get a little bit more done before I get bored with it again. I don't know. But that's about all I know for right now. hopefully my glasses are done soon. I can go get those and make some dinner, and then, yeah. So, just keep stitching, make good choices, and I'll see you next time. Love you, bye! Where's the stop button?